it's Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
So they get up on you. Stop pushing him, man. Stop pushing with that, son. You mad? What's gonna happen? That's all the play got to do to you is make you mad, huh? All you got to do is make you mad, and you'll give up, won't you? Because when you get mad, you can't play. Because when you get mad, you can't make a shot. Look at it. Come get it now. I ain't taking it easy on you. I told you to take it easy on you. Where you at, boy? Jay, just talk. Come on, you got a break, man. Come on, go strong, Jim. How you cheat, man?
I cheat.
Don't tell me how to raise my son, man. So I'm pushing you. So what? Go strong anyway. I'll show you what you got.
Stop pushing me.
Huh? I can't hear you. Take it. Take it. On, man. Like nobody does. That's what I'm talking about. No matter what I say to you, I ain't got nothing to do with your game. It's a game between you and the winner. Don't be afraid of nobody. That's right. Don't want me. Strong. Go get it. Go get it. All right, you got foul. No harm. Just get up. Jimmy, respect your car. Nobody even hardly touch you.
Hey, what you trying to prove?
Yes, get up, boy, and stick crying. Nobody trying to prove nothing. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Just give me the ball, man. Take it out. Respect you, y'all. All right, don't start yelling at me, boy. No harm, no foul. Are you hurt? You bleed? Huh?
What you think I'm gonna see you get pushed like that?
Take it out. What, you gonna cry now or something?
Why you gotta put the ball
Take the ball out. Huh?
And I quit, man. Man? Then I quit. I quit.
Quit. What? What? What?
I quit. I'm out of here.
Oh, you out of here now. You gonna quit like a little bitch, huh?
Be a bitch.
You better go get my ball.
I ain't did a damn thing. Damn thing.
Jesus.
Daddy, let me alone.
Jake, that's some wrong shit, man. I'm out of here, man.
Well, this one ain't gonna make it. Why he ain't gonna make it? Damn, I can't believe he threw that shit over the fence.
Hey guys, you are now tuned into Drop the Mic, a San Diego podcast. We are your hosts, J-Dub and the Swan.
Oh, yeah, what's up, guys?
This is episode 57, and we're calling this one We Got Game.
Oh, snap.
Tonight we are talking about the Spike Lee classic, He Got Game,
Yeah.
which just so happens to be celebrating its 20th anniversary today, the day of that we're actually recording the episode for Friday, which is Tuesday,
Yes.
the 1st.
The first.
No, pretty rad.
What a weird coincidence.
Yeah, it is, right?
How that worked out, that's weird.
This movie's suddenly relevant.
Yeah. It was destined for
Right?
us to do this.
But before we get into that film, we
Yes.
got our first segment.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
You want to start us off?
Okay, let's do this. So it was just Wonder Woman's birthday, or the actress who plays Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gadot, however you say her name. It was just her birthday, I think, yesterday, I want to say. But so yeah, I don't know how old she is, but she looks pretty good for however old she is.
Hottie.
Yeah, that's for sure. Also, some news with Wonder Woman. I think I mentioned it before that it was possible that this next Wonder Woman 2, the sequel, is going to be in the 80s, kind of Cold War, dealing with Russia and stuff. But I guess that has pretty much been confirmed now. And something weird, if people haven't seen the first one, that what's his name? Her love interest in the first one,
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. He is, I guess, confirmed for the sequel. Which, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this,
They make you think he's dead.
yeah. I mean, the plane pretty much explodes with him in it. But he's listed in the, so I don't know what they're gonna do. That kind of makes his death irrelevant. And
Yeah, they
there's
should've-
no meaning behind that now, if it's true, unless it's going to be some type of flashback or
I guess that could
something.
work too.
Yeah,
where it's
but-
like he's back in some capacity,
yeah,
but not
something
for real.
Yeah. So that's some pretty cool news that I thought I should share. What else do we have? 13 Reasons is coming back. I think, I'm not really sure on the date, but it's in May, so this
okay.
month.
Very soon.
Netflix actually released a teaser, and it's the main character. I can't remember his name, but just a bunch of like Polaroids floating around him, and then he picks one up, and it's the picture of the girl, and then he turns it around, and on the back it says, like, you thought the tapes were the end of it or something, and then so it's like, oh my god, there's something else happening, like some other conspiracy going on. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how this story plays out, because they kind of ended it with the last season, the first season.
I think, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the first season, we're sorry, but I guess the only loose end that I can think of is the kid with all the guns.
Yeah, with the arsenal in his trunk. Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to tie that up in this one. But I wonder if, my question is this the last season, or are they going to do 3? Or does it depend on how well it does?
Yeah.
You know?
Because I think this season did pretty good. Or the first season.
Yeah, well,
It was pretty
if it were me, that should have been a mini series, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like just a series event, just that one season, and that's it, man. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was definitely great, but I think, Netflix is like, oh, man, got all this attention, we can make some more money off of this. And it sucks for that to be a reason. But, yeah, I think they maybe should have stayed at one season, but we'll see. What else do we got? Infinity War has broken the opening day record for, I think they beat out The Force Awakens.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Force Awakens had 247.5 million opening weekend, and this has 250.
Oh.
So it's a lot of money. A lot of people going to go see that, which we will be seeing.
Yeah, we're going tonight.
Yes, I've already seen it. I'm going to go again so the Swan can see it.
Yeah, this will be my
Get his
first time.
thoughts. Yeah.
I've been telling everybody, no, don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so far I don't know what happened. So.
Yeah. But we might have maybe some little mini review on next episode.
Yeah.
So hopefully, everything works out. And my next bit of news is the new Predator movie. I think it's by Fox. They have released they've released a little synopsis for it, and it's basically a kid accidentally triggers some type of beacon or something for the predators to return to Earth, and they come to some small little suburban neighborhood, and this is sounds funny to me, but the way they put it, only a ragtag crew of ex-soldiers and a disgruntled science teacher can prevent the end of the human race.
I read that too. Yeah.
But that kind of sounds really cheesy. Well,
it's supposed to be them kind of following the original. Right?
Yeah,
somewhat. It's like a re-envisionment of the original Predator, and there's been some speculation whether or not it's actually going to take place in suburbia. And I think they finally released that a good chunk of it is going to be in suburbia, which is interesting. So it'll be like kind of like a mix of Predator 2, where they're in LA, I think, a
some
lot.
city, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
Well, I mean, that filmmaker's always good, and I think he was a part of the original, so, I have faith in it. It's got a badass cast.
Oh, yeah, the cast is awesome.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah. The guy from Logan.
Yes, and not Jordan Peele, but Keegan.
Yeah, Keegan.
Michael Key.
Yeah, what's his name? The guy from Moonlight.
Oh,
the main character.
Yeah, I always
He's
forget.
grown up, I can't remember his name.
And then Psylocke, Olivia Munn.
Oh, she's in it?
I think she's the teacher, maybe.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know
she's
that.
in it, yeah.
That's cool. But also a little bit of more news on this movie is the predators are now genetically upgraded they've upgraded themselves with DNA from other species. So that's kind of like a, space aliens. I don't know what kind of DNA they used, but yeah. So they've upgraded themselves. They might not look totally similar to the originals, but
cool.
Yeah. What else do we got? Any people who are interested in getting that movie pass thing that we talked about, they have changed the way that they do their subscription. It used to be you could go to the movies once a day, for 30 days, for a month or whatever. You just pay a monthly fee. But now it's you pay 3 months in advance, and you only get to see one movie per week now.
Oh.
But people who bought the movie pass before they decided to change this, that plan for them is grandfathered in.
Oh.
So if you have movie pass already, nothing should really be changing.
Do you have it?
I don't have it. I was gonna get it, and then
now you're
it's like, oh, fuck that, man. Like, it's stupid. I mean, you still get your money's worth. I mean,
you know what happened?
Movies.
That lawsuit from AMC probably hurt them, and they're like, we'll let you guys stay around, but you got to switch up your. That's why they have to switch up their kind of program, so that it's not hurting anybody anymore.
And then another thing that is, I think this is in effect for people who already have it. They won't let you see the same movie twice. So like if you're going to buy a movie on the app or whatever, or like you select a movie, it'll say on your app, you've already seen this movie. I don't know what type of limit, like some type of time limit when it unlocks. Like
so you can't see like
I'm gonna go see Infinity Wars every day for 30 days.
No,
it's like, oh, you've seen this movie already. No, pick another movie.
That's not cool. Like I don't want people paying attention to what I watch.
Yeah,
like,
and
what
then
does it matter?
There's another thing that I read about. Sometimes I guess they're having certain people where they suspect fraudulent activity to send in a picture of your movie stub, like your ticket stub, and email it to the
like somebody stealing their stealing.
I don't know, like if they're saying like, oh, like you're sharing your account with somebody, so they want you to send a picture of the movie ticket like to them, so they can verify that you are seeing this movie. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Sounds creepy. It's kind of like a lot of it's kind of falling apart. Yeah. And they're kind of scrambling to see what they can do. Yeah. But
sounds like it.
Yeah. For anybody who has it, who's gotten it before this, you guys are probably fine. And anybody who else wants to get it,
so just don't cancel it, you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep going.
Yeah. What else do I got? I guess that's all the bit of news that I got today.
Nice. Yeah. I'll jump in?
All right, yeah.
All right. So Kevin Bacon officially announced that the Tremors television series that he had planned is now officially canceled.
Oh, no way.
Sci-Fi scrapped it. They shot a what do you call it? Pilot. Mm-hmm. And he was actually in it. He was how do you say Valentine?
Yeah, Valentine.
The character from the very first Tremors.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't think they went into details, but I guess Sci-Fi didn't think that it was gonna fly, so they decided to scrap it. Which is interesting because it's like Sci-Fi. You guys greenlight some questionable stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's strange because I think the new Tremors film is now on Netflix. You can watch the brand new one.
That one just came out, right?
Yeah, that just came out. Yeah. It's already on Netflix. You can watch it. I don't know if that has anything to do with them being scared to have the two alternate timelines.
Yeah.
Not that those movies have been good for a very long time.
Yeah.
They've kind of fallen off a long time ago, but I thought that was interesting. But so I don't know if we're ever going to get to watch the pilot, but if you look up Kevin Bacon's Instagram or Twitter, I believe he released a picture of himself in character as Valentine. That's 28 years after the original film.
That sucks that,
And it's strange. He looks like the same.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyway, so any Tremors fans, we're sorry. You can go back and listen to our episode that we did together for Tremors.
That was fun watching that.
An early episode. Can't believe it's been that long. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was before we got nice equipment and and cool stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, We digress. Moving on. A Quiet Place takes 148 million domestically.
Nice. Okay.
Still raking it in. I think they raked in over this past weekend over 10 million. Still.
That's crazy. With Infinity Wars.
Yeah.